Hey everybody, Audits to Freedom here. Sorry I'm not live. I got a strike against my channel a few days back for mirroring one of my fellow auditors, so they call it Freedom, right when he got his channel shut down. That was a video about the security guard that had his phone number or whatever on the screen and his name. So, you know, I took the, I was pissed about it at first, but now it's like I took it for the team, for the auditors. I had to get it out there because they took it down pretty fast and removed his channel, not suspended, removed it. So, one of the places that played a factor in getting rid of So They Call It Freedom, Ian McGuire's channel on YouTube, had 26,000 something followers. Was one of the local media stations, NBC2 News, which is part of Waterman Broadcasting. And guess what? That's where I'm at right now. So we're gonna start switching it up a little bit here, guys. Not just having our local government and police, people like that. Hold on a second, guys. Doing a little adjusting. We're going to basically go after and audit people like this that spreads fake news. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Sorry, I'm kind of looping with you guys. I got somebody I don't know if they're here for me or dropping somebody off across the street. Sorry. Loud diesel truck. I don't want to have to scream over it. So, yeah, guys, it's one up here in the top right corner, the NBC 2 News is the one that did the broadcasting on Ian McGuire, So They Call It Freedom. Basically, in my book, in my opinion, not saying that that's what they did or the intent, but my opinion was, and a lot of people's opinions, is the government and local police use this media company here to get rid of Ian's channel, So They Call It Freedom. And that just pissed me off. Well, he lives up there in Port Charlotte. I live here in somewhere between Cape Coral and Fort Myers, and this is their main station, I believe, from what I looked up with the Google Maps. So we're going to do an audit here from the public sidewalk. I'm going to show you guys here. 3719. It's the street address. And you can see I'm on a public sidewalk here. Sorry, I got this new extendable stick here, guys, with my, automatic gimbal. Yeah, these guys are checking out me hard out here because I figured out how to get my light on finally on my phone for you guys in those dark areas. Boy, if I could have figured out this feature that night when I caught that guy peeing, that cop, man, if he was peeing behind the fence. It's a pretty big building here, pretty secluded. It's right here on the road. There's really no way in behind it, so the other street's way too far off. So again, this is this video right here I'm dedicating to So They Call It Freedom. It used to be So They Call It Freedom. Now it's Hate the State. Just spell it all together, no spaces. Hate the State. Please subscribe. If you haven't seen the mirrors I've had already, every one of them's got a link to his channel. So let's get back in there and support him, guys. He went out and did an audit, looks like today. I haven't talked to him since, so I don't know if that video was from today or one of his, videos that were in storage, because he's got a lot of them. So I'm just glad to see him back on. And, I was wanting to come over here and check this place out. Maybe I would have got lucky and had somebody come out and talk to me, and I could tell them, because they're all in there in the little lobby. It looks like probably watching the football game or something, I'm imagining. Be nice if I run into the lady reporter that had one with him, but it kind of scares me, because now that I'm doing this, you know, they might try to call YouTube or somebody. These people are getting wild down here. I don't know what she was talking about. I got a thumbs up though. That was cool. See our tower here in the background, guys. Waterman Broadcasting. And you know, again, feel free, guys. Channel 2 News, Waterman Broadcasting here in Fort Myers, Florida. Feel free to, you know, look up the phone number and watch the, you know, give them a call. Tell them how you feel about, you know, the whole thing. Even if it's not about the video they did, you know, I've called them and explained that, you know, you guys need to look more into this journey before trying to accuse people or whatever their goal was to get his channel shut down. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm gonna start, well, there's a lot of people just sitting around. I don't know what that room is. I'm not going on the property, so let's see if I can get you guys a little closer. It's dark out here. Everybody's just sitting in there watching TV. Computer monitors or TVs. And see, that's not another thing, and I hate not being able to get live, is I could be getting score updates right now from you guys. Boy, they're looking hard in there, but they don't give a shit. I'm surprised they haven't called the cops on me yet for doing what they do. Wouldn't that be ironic? But they know they'll find out real quick that I'm an auditor. And then poof. So again, guys, you know, if you hate the state, that's So They Call It Freedom's new page. You know, check them out. I do support them. I support any First Amendment auditor. Of course, I'm not going to support somebody, though, that if I feel like they're harassing somebody or going over the edge. But you guys got to understand, we don't walk up to these people. We walk up to government employees. These other people and everybody that's off to the side, they walk up to us. And what happens when you do that, when you walk up to somebody with a camera, even on the street, and you know they're recording a building or their family, and then boom, do they stop and say, well, I don't want you on my camera. I don't want you recording me. Can you take that off on your honeymoon because we were on the beach and you happened to walk by? No, these people get butthurt just because they were being filmed, which is stupid. Your privacy is gone, guys, when you get out in the public. You unlock that door, you walk down your stairs, you go down your elevator, however the hell you get out of your house in the morning or evenings, you hit in that public. You're already being recorded by cameras. You have no clue. Street cam cameras, shit from planes. I mean, shit from you know, corners on the you know, poles and traffic light cameras. And all this stuff is recording you, and then when a person starts recording you, it's all over. Oh, I'm hurt. Don't even have a clue who you are, but it's like you're trying to tell us who you are and accuse us of harassing and stalking people. If you keep talking to the camera, I'm gonna keep following you with the camera. That's all he did. Now, granted, I don't know. I mean, it's again, my opinion. This guy, this janitor guy, everybody keeps saying it got out of hand. I mean, this guy, I don't know if he was slow. You know, like, not trying to say he's like, you know, mentally challenged, I guess that'd be the right word, maybe, you know, or handicapped in some way in thinking, but he didn't lose his job. He still works there. He probably got a raise, you know, and he probably definitely got a raise after, you know, being part of So They Call It Freedom's removal from YouTube. So, I mean, if we're walking out here with a camera in the public and you walk up to us and say, hey, man, I don't want you recording me, or hey, ma'am, or whoever, seriously? That's like walking up to a camera that's on a wall and saying that to it and nobody answering back to you, because that's what I'm going to do from now on. You're just going to have to get over it, go home, apply some butthurt cream to your, you know, swollen asshole area. Sorry if my words are a little jumbled tonight, guys. Really fresh trees in the area tonight. It's got me nice and balanced. Not in that area anymore, but when I was, it was real aromatic and relaxing to the brain, if you know what I mean. But I appreciate you guys' support. I am in downtown Fort Myers. Again, this is the, my opinion, the fake news media outlet of Fort Myers. I don't know too much about Channel 7. Don't really watch them. I actually watch Wink News, and people say they're worse, but they don't show up to people's doors and say they're harassing people, the government employees that we pay. But, you know, they really made it so dramatic with the actors that they have working here, because they're actors. Some of them even, I don't know if it's mandatory or what, but I think they take acting classes to make everything more dramatic. And oh, that guy just did so wrong to that stupid fucking janitor and Billy Bob's security guard that I hope he watches my videos, because he don't want to go to battle with me, Mr. Security Guard. That just irritates the shit out of me. I probably got strike from him, but that's okay. YouTube is not the only platform, though I prefer to use it. I like them, and most of the time they're awesome. I don't know if anybody else has been having the same problems, but the chat and the likes are delaying. Like, I'll like somebody's shit, go watch something else, and come back to that, and the like mark it's like not checked anymore, or my comment takes forever. It'll say it's in there. And now I've had that trick sometimes to where you'll go down to the comments at the bottom of your video, it'll say like 2 or 5 comments and there's nothing there. If you click that little filter button or whatever it is, adjust button, and hit newest comments, they'll usually pop right up, but lately they haven't been, because it's usually stuck on top comments. Just like live feeds, you know, you got to hit your live chat or you won't be getting nothing. Alright guys, so this was NBC 2 News. You heard the story about this place. I wouldn't watch them. You couldn't pay me to watch them. Fake news 101 right here. I think Waterman Broadcasting needs to get rid of that one at least. Surprised the Popo hasn't showed up on me yet. There's another little side parking lot over here on the other side of this tower, guys. I'm gonna get that little bit of footage of the tower, because I think I'm kind of fascinated about these radio towers. They're awesome. Got some music in the background now. This is where the fake news comes from, guys. It's pumped out in the airwaves from this big ass little beam in the sky. Pew. Trying to get that's kind of, I like that song. Turn it up. Got me partying out here with my stick. Make you all throw up doing that. Oh. Alright, so anyway, I love this gimbal, by the way. You guys are probably saying, what the fuck is Thomas's problem tonight? AOF, what did you smoke again? It's Florida, baby. Nothing but the best. Alright guys, gonna get off here. Hope you guys appreciated the feed here. Please like and subscribe to me if you haven't. I need your support. And if you definitely, So They Call It Freedom, if you didn't know, check a lot of my channels. A lot of my videos I just put last 4 or 5. They've, I put his links to his new page, Hate the State. So hopefully we can support him. I think last I looked, it was already over like 1,000 or 1,100 subscribers within, 24 hours. So appreciate you guys. If any of y'all came from my page to get back to them or use my info, thank you. Hey, y'all have a good night. I'll see you in a little bit.